Hello, dear Ayurveda enthusiasts, and welcome to my channel, Vanishri Ayurveda. Now that the coronavirus lockdown is done, and soon people are starting to go out, get back to their normal lives, it's very, very important for us to keep our immunity up and going, especially when we don't know how we are going to get exposed to the coronavirus from now on, right? So there is a simple kata, or what kata is basically quath, that is a decoction or a simple herbal tea that you can make with home ingredients, and they're very, very easily available. So what we're going to use for today's decoction, and it's always good to start your day with this decoction so you can kickstart your immunity for the day and keep it going. So the ingredients that we need for today's decoction are turmeric, of course, everyone knows. Now here I have a turmeric root or turmeric powder, either works. We do need fresh ginger root. Ideally, it's better to use fresh ginger root than dried ginger. We are going to use one tulsi tea bag, tulsi or holy basil, or you can use any other tea bag that works on your respiratory system. We need black pepper powder. We need 1 cup of water. We need 1/4 cup of milk and jaggery. Okay. You can easily find jaggery. Jaggery is similar to molasses. It has a taste similar to molasses, but jaggery is very, very good for your health, better than sugar, because it has high iron content, more so good for women's health. Okay. So the way we are going to do this is very simple and very easy. We are going to put a pan or a skillet on the stove. We are going to heat it up and add 1 cup of water to it. Then we are going to grate some ginger. Now as we are making the decoction, I'll talk about the ingredients and why we are going to put the ingredients in the decoction. Now ginger is really, really good for your digestive fire. Also, what Ayurveda says is that first, for any disease to occur in your system or in your body, your digestive system is responsible for it. Or if you have a weak digestion or a mild agni, or that means mild digestive fire or a weak digestive fire that is not able to support whatever you're eating, then most of the things start happening, or your immunity goes down, your vitality goes down, it affects all the systems in the body basically. And also the mucus, what Ayurveda says is first the mucus forms in your gut and then it's pushed up in your respiratory system. So ginger will help with all of that. It will keep your digestive system digesting well. Also, it would not let any digestive toxins form in your system, and digestive toxins most of the times are responsible for a number of diseases or for low immunity. Okay, so let's grate some ginger. Then I'm going to grate turmeric root. About 1/4 to 1/2 inch piece of turmeric root and ginger is good enough for the tea. Now let's talk a little about turmeric. Everyone knows turmeric is the golden spice according to Ayurveda, and turmeric has n number of health benefits. It is an anti-inflammatory, it's an microbial, bacterial, it's antiseptic. It's in Ayurveda, it's also called the golden spice because it works on virtually every single system in your body and helps support it in various different ways. Now turmeric in this case acts as a rasayana, so it will keep the bacteria out from your body, or even if you are exposed to it, it will handle it well. So it's kind of an antimicrobial, right? So we are going to add turmeric to this. Then we are going to add some black pepper powder. So let's add some black pepper powder. It should be not more than 2 pinches of black pepper powder. So So now we're going to add some jaggery. Now let's talk a little about jaggery. As you know, I talked about it. It's really good in iron content. So jaggery helps, again, with keeping your digestion healthy, keeping your sugar levels in balance. Also, it's a really good sweetener for women. As we said, women are more prone to being anemic. So it's a really, really good sweetener for women. So we're going to let this boil. Now, as you can see, it started to boil, and we're going to let it boil for about 3 to 4 minutes. The black pepper, let's talk a little about black pepper. We didn't talk about black pepper. So black pepper is another amazing spice that helps with your digestion, but more so with more than your digestion, it has affinity towards your lungs. So black pepper is a spice that is drying and heating in Ayurveda. Now, it's really, really good for ideal for a kapha person, but not so good for a vata or a pitta person. But if you use it in this combination, it will help the respiratory system no matter what constitution you are. Because it has affinity towards lungs, it will strengthen your respiratory system along with turmeric, and help there. So your lung capacity would increase. It would also take care of your gut and a whole lot other benefits. Jaggery, according to Ayurveda, on the other hand, is heating and moistening. So that's why any sweetener most of the times is not ideal for a kapha person, because they have this moist quality, that moist sticky quality. So again, see to it that you need some sweetener, because again, jaggery would act as a carrier to take it to the lungs. So it's important to put some sweetener. If you are a pitta person and it's summer right now, I would not recommend doing jaggery a lot because it's heating. So for a pitta person, an ideal sweetener would be sucanat or sugarcane naturals, which is like dehydrated sugarcane juice, or it could be I think maple syrup would be good too, but don't cook the maple syrup in, like add it at the end of the tea. So this is all about sweetener. Now, as you can see, it's boiling for a while. We are going to let it boil for 2 to 3 minutes. So when you're working with turmeric, it's very, very important to remember that do not let it stain anything. Turmeric stains everything around it. So be very careful when you're straining it or putting it in the cup. It's very, very important to remember that you're doing it maybe in the sink, or see to it that you're pouring it real nice and well. Now, when it's done boiling, we are going to add our tea bag to the decoction here, or the tea, and let the tea bag boil with the mixture for about another minute or so. Yeah, whenever I smell this tea, it just feels so calming and nourishing. The ideal times to drink this tea is in the morning or in the evening. Morning on empty stomach would be an ideal way to take this tea in, so that it works at the right time, in the right places in your body. So it will work for your immune system, it will work for your digestive system, it will kickstart the digestive enzymes for the day. Okay, so now that our tea is ready, we are going to strain it. Let's strain our tea. Again, when you're working with turmeric, be extra careful not to let it spill. There you go. Now let's talk a little about milk. If you are dairy free, you can certainly use any other alternative milk. You do not have to use dairy milk, but dairy milk or any, like almond milk would be great, oat milk would be great in this situation. All these milks are, again, act as a carrier to take all these herbs to your respiratory system, because again, dairy or milk has affinity towards your lungs or towards your respiratory system, and that's why we need to add milk. So we're going to strain it and then add milk to the tea, and then we are going to mix the tea. Do you see how nice and warm and nourishing it looks, right? And then I'm gonna drink it. Oh my God, I'm in love with this tea. I hope you guys enjoy it too every day in the morning. Stay safe out there. It's very, very important to keep your respiratory and immune system healthy during this time, and this tea will certainly take care of it. Okay, have a great day, stay safe out there, and stay tuned for more fun videos like this. Thank you.